Why do so many women want a high value man? It's purely to use his money. She's not looking for other characteristics. She's not looking at him as an individual. It's just whatever he makes. They're just like, well, what's wrong with having a standard? I just want what I want. I mean, should I just lower myself to an average guy, even though I'm very basic? I mean, I deserve Prince Charming in the world. And what happens if he gets down bad? Is she going to still be with that man, that high value man? No, because it's about the money. All the women who want a high value man, they don't really care what a man wants. They want him for his money, and that's it. Like, they don't think about what his needs may be. They're not even willing to learn that. They don't care about traditional values, which most men want across the board. They're not willing to go to the lengths that it takes to become that woman, to compete against the other women that are around him, the options that he has.
Why were you just staring at me?
What?
Cotton 4K, champ.
You got ring lights, did you?
I'm trying to document my fitness journey. Instead, I'm documenting creeps like you.
I'm gonna finish up over there. Good luck with
You
everything.
wish you could handle all this.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Sicko.
Whoa, why were you just staring at me?
Are you being serious right now?
Save it, dude.
Oh.
It's all going on my day in the life gym vlog.
You brought a camcorder to the gym? Why would you do
I'm trying to document my fitness
That's
journey.
like from the 90s,
But
dude.
instead, I'm just documenting creeps like you.
Okay, look, miss.
This is where we're at in today's day and age.
Why were you staring at me?
I wasn't staring at you.
Save it! It's all going in the documentary.
You say documentary?
Surprise!
Camera speed.
Sound speeds.
Okay, punch it in for a close-up on the creep.
And that's when I knew it was time to switch gyms.
You brought a cameraman and a sound guy to the
I
gym.
wanted to make a Netflix documentary about my fitness journey, but instead I'm filming it about creeps like you!
Is there a problem, sir?
Just let me leave the gym in peace.
Sicko. Scumbag.
You disgust me.
This is going in my photo collage. This is going in my home videos.
And this is going in my scrapbook.
This is going in our movie.
And so our story concludes with this creepy little lurking loser not learning his lesson.
You brought a film crew and a film director to the gym?
He's won 3 Oscars.
You're gonna get a lot of work in this business, pal. They're playing the creep. It's gonna sell out everywhere.
Just let me leave the gym in peace!
So many of these modern women, they want a man that's passionate about them. They want a man that shows an intense longing and a desire. An intense longing and a desire for them. And men are saying, after what I just saw, no. You ain't got nothing else to desire. You didn't show it all. Absolutely not.
He ghosted you because he got somebody else, either a main piece or a situationship, and he realized that you were going to require too much time, too much effort, that you were going to require too much, and he realized that I am not going to invest that much. I'm not going to invest that much, so I would rather ghost. I'd rather ghost. Because think about it. Now his main lady done seen his phone that he texting you. And so what he says is, I'm out. I ain't calling. So can you imagine him calling you saying, listen, you know what? My main girl just picked up my phone. She saw me talking to you. She saw me trying to smash you. You know what? So I'm going to just have to get up out of here. Y'all know that's not about to happen. So he know what he says? He'd just rather just pull back, stop calling.
You know, a lot of these modern women are saying that a lot of men are emotionally unavailable now, right? But I don't think that's, I feel like you have to look at it, you know, from different angles, right? Because you're saying that men are emotionally unavailable, but maybe we can say emotionally pulling back, emotionally cautious, emotionally reserved, in the sense that I'm looking and I'm seeing and I'm not 100% sure if I want to expend my emotional energy on what it looks like is about to happen.
All right, somebody sent me this kind of disturbing video. I'll let it play for a little bit and then let's talk about it, guys. You be the judge. So this lady Sam, who is assistant general manager of this particular gym, by the way, insinuates that this guy's a creep because he sits so close behind her. And in response to that, she gets even closer to him, sticks her ass in his face, and then steps all over him. In her own description, she says that she told him to sit somewhere else, and he said no. Maybe he just likes that bench. Maybe he's a creature of habit and just uses that bench all the time. Maybe that's just where he wants to train, and he's not being a creep, and you can share the gym because, well, you're a manager there and you know how gyms work. But how is the option that you went with to record yourself stepping all over him and being a rude piece of shit? You say other members come to check on me. Yeah, to be like, what the is wrong with you? She says, it's not all men, but it's always a man. Buddy was just trying to get a chest day in, and you decided to step all over him and be a huge douche for no reason at all.
You know, a lot of these modern women, what they don't understand is because they're going to continue to ask, how come good men don't talk to them? How come good men don't give them the time of day? Is because y'all continue to try to make men compete, and they've already proven themselves. A lot of these guys that you have in the friend zone, they've already proven themselves many times over, but you still got them out here. Oh, well, you know, what you did last week didn't count. What you did 3 months ago didn't count. You know, I've got a new roster, you guys. Just keep on competing and maybe somebody would win. Lucky me. No, you're not that special.
I never once said to that, oh, well, what you won't do the next week. Where is he at? Where? You know how much work and how much I had to put in for that to do the shit he's doing? Niggas ain't just out here just doing it. Like,
you talking this now, bro. Like, you think that like,
but a nigga gotta actually like you, first of all.
Yeah.
I can f with Future, and she can f with Future, and Future did way more for her than he ever did for me. Why? Because he actually liked that. I was cool, but I liked this one. So gonna trick off on who they like the most.
Yeah.
Actually like you, and some ain't likable.
Ooh.
I'm one of them people. I ain't, you know, a lot of people don't be liking me. It's cool. It's okay.
Why you say that? It's what you thinking.
I'm talking about as far as like females.
They might do. They just don't know you.
I don't know, because in them comments they be not liking me.
There's no way I'm working so hard for my future just to settle down with somebody who has just been passed around, partied all the time, and really hasn't done anything with your life. Like, miss me with that. I'm not here to just take care of somebody, especially if they got kids already.
Oh, I agree with him. I 100% agree with him. But the women in his comments don't. They don't. And of course, these are the women that he's talking about. I 100% believe a high-value man can only be with a high-value woman. That's it. I definitely think you attract what you are. And that the problem these days is a lot of women deem themselves as high value, but they're actually delusional. They're actually fucking delusional. They're asking for so much from a man and they offer nothing. And think that they don't have to offer anything. But it's like, just because you got, you know, some punani there, that makes you high value? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, girl. You need to work on yourself to be high value.
And a lot of these modern women, you know, they want men to continue to audition for a role that, quite frankly, Chad and Tyrone didn't even have to try out for. Chad and Tyrone, y'all know those actors and actresses, they don't even have to show up to the audition. They already got the part. That's what's happening with a lot of these Chads and Tyrones. They don't even have to audition. You got the part. Sold. He don't put no energy into it, but then you got Chad and Tyrone over here. You just gave it up. A man's gonna find out about that. And when he finds out about that, how do you think that's gonna make him feel? Not very good.
Okay, so there are a decent number of profiles like this. Okay, 31, female, based in the US, event coordinator, average looking in my opinion, and wearing heavy makeup with false lashes in all of her photos, including the casual ones. Here are some excerpts of her profile. I would like someone who is physically my type, attractive, fit, full head of hair, 5'11" or above, at least an 8 or 9 out of 10. Looks matter to me. He must be educated and have a stable job well into 6 figures. Someone who is emotionally intelligent and a high value man who understands the worth of a woman in a relationship. I won't tolerate anyone who does not know how to treat someone like a lady. I have high standards and I'm not interested in anyone who is trying to lower my standards. Now, this person is rejected because I don't think that the person that she wants will want her back. I mean, I've already seen profiles like this, and she doesn't meet their requirements. But what's very interesting to me is this discourse about trying to lower my standards. I've actually seen that sentiment a bunch of times in my comment section, and I don't actually know what that means. I think it's a very weird thing to say. Like, what do you mean other people are trying to lower your standards? Nobody cares what your standards are, and nobody cares even more to try and lower them. This is a free market, so you can have all of the standards that you want. You can ask for a billionaire if you want, but people also have to choose you. Now, as a matchmaker, I can factually tell you that based on what you're looking for, those people who do meet your requirements, whether or not they would want you back or not. So at some point, especially for someone in my position, it's simply about reality. And what I would say to this person is, hold on to your standards, hold on to them tight, and find yourself someone.
All right, I'm back and I'm back. Today's words of wisdom is this. I don't beg people to stay. Love that has to be convinced was already looking for an exit. All right? Look, and with that being said, people, no matter how much you love this person, never ever put yourself in a position to beg for them. Now look, it's for all my toxic people out there hearing what I'm saying and trying to misconstrue it. I'm not saying don't fight for your person and what you love. I believe nothing in life worth having is easy. So fighting for something and begging for something are two different things. Fighting for something are when two people are on the same page, there's just a little indifference and conflict, and they're working for the same goal. Begging is you doing all the effort, this person not showing any interest for real, and you're trying to love them into loving you, which can't work. You can't convince somebody to love you. It just doesn't work like that. And some of us have been in that position. You end up caring for somebody so much, you do everything. You take them to dinner, you do this, you do that. You try to do everything, and then love becomes performative instead of genuine. So then it's taking you out of your actual individual path just for you to please this person. It's just a whole thing. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but understand fighting for it is mutual. Begging for it is one-sided. Do with that what you may.
Unmarried men without children are one of the fastest growing groups today, and it's not just about dating. The problem is much deeper. Here's what the data shows. The number of men who say they have no close friends increased by 5 times since 1990. 25% of young men said they feel lonely a lot of the day, and UVA researchers say that's probably an underrepresentation because men don't like to report loneliness. This isn't just men struggle with dating. That's the surface symptom, not the disease. The actual problem is for men. Often their partner is their only emotional outlet, which means when they're single, they're isolated. And before anyone blames feminism or changing gender dynamics, this is a structural issue that hurts everyone. Lonely men struggle more with mental health. They're more vulnerable to radicalization. They make worse decisions. They're less healthy. From a marketing perspective, this demographic is growing and struggling, and brands are still using the old playbook. Buy this to get girls. That messaging doesn't address the actual need of connection, community, and purpose. So the brands that figure out how to market to young men without making it about sexual success, they're going to win this demographic.
Do y'all know that if a woman cheats, it's the man's fault? If a man cheats, it's the man's fault. If a woman decides to leave her marriage, she's she's empowered. Y'all, she's just out here trying to find herself, have a little sympathy. But if a man decides to leave his marriage, you know he is labeled a deadbeat. Kids weaponized against him. He is abandoning his family. Y'all see where I'm going with this? No accountability with women. I mean, think about it. We live in a society where a woman can burn the whole house down and then turn around and blame it on the man for handing her the lighter in the match. And women nowadays have a hard time accepting accountability because then they can no longer play the victim. And when they can't play the victim, then they no longer have control over the situation. But if they would just realize that the moment that they did decide to take accountability, that's actually when they gain the power, not lose it. So the real question is, when are we going to start holding women to the same standards that we hold men to? I mean, blame a man if you want, but at some point you have to look in the mirror and realize that the common denominator is you.
Why do women have to prove their value, but men just have to show up?
I think it's the opposite. I think men have to prove their value, and a woman just has to show up.
It depends on who you asking.
No, I think if you're pretty, you could get access to the parties, to the invite only, to the private yachts, to the billionaires club, just because they want to have you in the room. Now, we know what they want you in the room for, but if you're smart, you don't go for it. You work the room so that they invite you directly after. Whereas men got to earn the money, have the job, get the accolades, do the achievement in order to even almost have access to some of the things that she gets. Mm-hmm. So I actually feel like beautiful women get much more opportunities than men do.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think?
It just depends on who you're asking.
Personally, I don't know the answer. I just feel like for me personally, I think that as a woman, I get more opportunities than a man because I think that men want me to be in the space, but they don't expect me to come with the character or the work ethic that I come with. And that's what keeps me in the room. What I look like might get me to the room, maybe if I know somebody, but what I'm built by or built of is what keeps me in the room.
When people say that flying out is simp culture, I feel like the people that say that are the people that can't afford to just fly out a different girl every week.
A person who leads with their primary commodity is a low-value person. A woman that leads with her box is a low-value woman. A man that leads with his wallet is a low-value man.
Men that do fly out women, fly out a different girl every week, they're not simping these girls. They're not doing shit for them. They're actually fucking on them and then fucking multiple bitches and doing terrible, like, you know, doing their thing. So I don't believe it's simp culture in any way, shape, or form.
In the men world, like, game is what really puts you on top of the charts. Like, it's not about the money. Anybody can get money and spend it.
No,
it's not like
skill. That's the reason
we respect
why
skill.
It's not respected when women have sex with a large amount of men because, like, there's no skill. A woman can go outside, raise her hand, and say, I want to have sex with somebody, and guys will come flying. As a man, you're only getting sex if you provide value to society. If you're somebody that women admire or sexually attracted to. So a man that leads with his wallet and just pays for sex, like, nobody's looking at that like he's him.
Yeah.
Paying for sex is not, that's not something that guys
we don't get excited.
Like,
oh yeah, I can't wait to pay.
He's him,
I
bro.
can't
He
wait.
paid for it, yo. If you knew Michael B. Jordan was paying for sex, would he still be Michael B. Jordan?
He wouldn't. We wouldn't look at
nobody's
him.
looking at the same
you're right.
How can you tell the difference between a good man and a player? Well, let me explain how. A good man will put his best foot forward at the beginning, and so will a player. They'll both appear to be wonderful, wonderful men at the beginning because they're trying to gain your trust. The way to distinguish a player and a good man is by setting boundaries and enforcing those boundaries. Because a good man will respect your boundaries. And when he doesn't get his way, he won't react with frustration or anger. A player will pull back. He'll become distant. Or he'll disappear altogether because you aren't caving to his manipulations, his charm, his charisma, right? The fool's gold that he's putting in front of you to gain your trust. Instead, he'll go after other women who don't have boundaries, who don't have rules, who don't have structure. He may not call you for a week. He may not text you. He may disappear completely because you aren't giving him what he wants. He's not getting his way. Whereas a good man, when he's presented with boundaries and structures and rules to follow, he actually draws closer to you because he wants that connection.
Pay close attention to how someone leaves a relationship because that's exactly how they'll leave the next relationship. A term I learned in therapy called monkey branching. When someone doesn't fully let go of one relationship before securing the next, they swing from person to person, never sitting in the discomfort of being alone. Instead of processing a breakup like a normal person, they attach to someone new. so they don't heal, they transition. They start pulling away from you emotionally, and they keep you around while building something with someone new. They breadcrumb you so that you don't fully walk away. A lot of times this is associated with people in narcissistic relationships, people with attachment issues. They don't know how to be alone, so they do whatever it takes not to be alone. And a lot of times this is why we are left seeking closure in relationships, because closure requires accountability, and monkey branchers avoid accountability at all costs. Some people don't end relationships, they overlap them. And this has nothing to do with your worth and everything to do with their inability to be alone.
This is why men do not trust women now. So this is Sarah Stock, a renowned right-wing political commentator, supposed tradwife, devout Catholic, basically everything that a man would want. She had everyone believe she was a virgin, made her partner wait till marriage, and her wedding was even blessed by the Pope. Turns out she wasn't a virgin, was having an affair up until her engagement, and lied to her husband the whole time. She made her husband wait till they were married to have. This is your supposed right-wing, trad, cutesy influencer girl. It's a lie. Do you know how evil it is to lie on this sort of scale, grow your following from basically being a fraud, and deceive your husband like this? These women make me feel physically sick. I'm fed up of these women that lie, deceive and manipulate, because there are a lot of them in the Western world. I jest about the kitchen is calling, but maybe if you were in there, instead of yapping online about how godly you are, you wouldn't be in this predicament. It's a classic case of those who protest too much.
Okay, riddle me this. A man got me flowers, okay? And he goes, "Did you notice that they match your nails?" They match my nails to a T. At first I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute, that's so cute, that's so cute. Then I posted on my private story, and all my friends were like, oh, baby girl, he's gay. Is he?
No, he's not. He just likes you, and he's trying to pay attention to specifics with you in order for you to realize that he likes you. And he's trying to impress you, which initially seems like the case, like it was effective. You seemed impressed until you got your friend's opinion, which, by the way, is a perfect example of a woman's single friends trying to keep a woman single, which is really messed up. But beautiful women, you need to come to terms with this. You should see men that put in effort like this in a different light, in a positive light. When you don't, that is what is so disheartening to men, and then you don't even end up getting what you want, which is a good man. Which, side note, because people are already saying this in the comments, those are carnations. Yes, they are a cheaper flower, but let me tell you, they last like a month, which is like 2 weeks longer than any other flower. The fact is that man just really likes you.
Ladies, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm probably breaking bro code by even sharing this, but I have to be honest. As a man, speaking as a man here, we know very early on, what our intentions are for you. That means after date 1, date 2, we know if you're wife material, girlfriend material, and we're hunters. So we go after what we want. We will not waste time. If we want you, we will do what we have to do to get you, to have you, because we're men. That's what we do. If he's stringing you along, ladies, if it's been months and he hasn't committed to you, he's not calling you his girlfriend, or if it's been years and he hasn't proposed to you, it's because he doesn't want you like that. I'm telling you right now, do not waste your time on men like that, because we will do whatever you allow us to do. And if you allow us to string you along, to play with you, that's exactly what we will do. So if you want a future, if you want a family, then you need to date men who have good intentions for you, who want the same things, who have the same values, because once again, we will play with you if you let us play with you. Don't do it.
Hi, can I just get on here and rant for 1 minute? Your baby's position at birth, there is no such thing as optimal perfect position. I mean, sure, everybody wants your baby to be like in the perfect position, head down, head tucked, slides out, but that is not the world we live in the United States. So in most cases, like, you're gonna have to work to get your baby out. Like, you could have a 2-hour labor, it could be intense and pain-free, but you're still working really hard to get that baby out, because we live in a society that doesn't like help women get their babies in good positions. Like, you need to be upright and moving all day and squatting and being active, and women are sitting at desk all day long. So guess what? Breech, posterior, face presentation, asynclitic, it is all the norm these days, unfortunately. So you're gonna have to work hard to get your baby out.
It really is okay to build with a man your age. My husband is an attorney now. When I met him, he had just started law school. When he met me, I was working 2 jobs with 1 degree. Now I work 0 jobs, and I'm working on degree number 3. We bought a house together, we have 1 baby, and we love the life we've built together.
I agree. I don't think there's anything wrong with building together when you two are in a similar situation, when that woman is willing, and when that man isn't expecting that woman to actually build him up. Because when some men say they want to build together, what they really mean, build me into her dream man. Use your resources, your education, your finances, your credit. Use all that you have to help me get to your level. That's when I have an issue. But 2 people who are in a similar situation building together, that actually does make sense. We're talking about 2 people who meet in college. Y'all just graduated college. Y'all work at the same job. Y'all are both living home with your parents. Like, situations that are very similar, yes, that's different than a man thinking he's gonna skip steps by partnering with you. Instead of living with his parents, now he wants to move and bring his trash bag full of clothes into your high rise. No, sir.
If a woman is going to give the man the honor of being responsible for her, then she also owes him the honor of submitting to him.
I'm sorry. I cannot take these men serious anymore at this point. Like, they just get in their car and record and think, I'm saying something so profound right now. Okay. Okay, buddy. First of all, women don't owe you anything. No woman at any time, in any point in history, has ever owed men or any man submission. Full stop. If somehow you get in a relationship with a woman, which I highly doubt will ever happen, all she owes you is mutual respect, mutual love, mutual consideration. She doesn't owe you submission. It is only men who require dominance and submission. We see it in every avenue that you men create. We see it in the military, we see it in frat houses, we see it within corporations, while women create a collectiveness, an organization which works together. And until you men realize that women are whole, autonomous beings with their own hopes, dreams, and aspirations, this male loneliness epidemic will continue. So, all my love.
69% of all divorces are initiated by women over the age of 40. Why is that? And I know that men all want to go, well, women are just not happy. Or we could look at it at really with the reality of this: men stop doing what they need to do. You stop growing, you stop changing, you stop helping out, you stop pursuing her, you stop chasing her, you stop bringing her flowers, you stop taking her on dates. You stopped. She didn't stop. Most of the time, she didn't stop. She's at home and she's doing everything that she's trying to do. And she told you, hey, I need this from you and I need that from you. And you ignored it and you ignored it. And then now we got to the place where it's too late. And so many times I counsel men that are like, man, I wish I knew what I had before it was gone. Because once a woman is gone, it's really almost impossible for her to come back. Women are designed to be super loyal. They'll go to the ends of the earth and they'll keep going and going until one day they're done. And when they're done, they're done. And so men, don't allow that to happen. I don't know where you are in your marriage right now, but become intentional on meeting her needs. Be intentional and not speaking harsh to her. Be intentional of once again romancing her. Chase her. Come home and chase her and want to talk to her and be in her world. Make sure to be intentional what you think about her. Think nothing but good thoughts. Be intentional with your time. Date her every single week. You'll find that, man, we can greatly lower that number, men, if we'll simply do what we were designed to do, which was love her.
Let's go closer again.
Random things you should know about dating a widow. Take 1. You want me to leave?
Sure.
I'll just watch it later.
Yeah, why are you watching me? Don't stand at the door either.
I'm going all the way downstairs. I get it.
Random facts about dating a widow. there's a lot of times you're gonna need there to be a supportive person. Not everybody's prepared for that, but through that comes opportunity for growth with your partner. You know, they're gonna require extra emotional support. I can see that being burdensome to some, but for me, it's an opportunity to grow. I know there's times Katie's been there to support me through my own journey, and man, times I've been sad and frustrated, and man, I think the two of us have found a lot of balance with one another through our support. And I mean, through hardships come better days, and the people that you experience those hardships with, I mean, you ultimately grow with. So through both of our tough situations, we've managed to bond ourselves in a way I couldn't have with somebody else.
What does a man need from a woman in a relationship? It is simpler than most people think. Most men are not naturally expressive, so they struggle to explain what they feel clearly. Because of that, they look for something that helps them feel safe without saying much. It shows up in how you respond when he is quiet, stressed, or not fully open. If he feels misunderstood, he closes off more instead of trying harder to explain. But if he feels understood, something shifts and his guard slowly starts to drop. He becomes more relaxed, less defensive, and more willing to let you into his world. You start seeing parts of him that he does not show easily to other people. It is not forced. It happens naturally when he feels accepted instead of judged. This is when he starts being more honest, more consistent, and more emotionally present. Understanding does not mean agreeing with everything. It means trying to see his side. Tone, timing, and patience matter more than saying the perfect words every time. When he trusts that you get him, he stops feeling like he has to protect himself. That is when real connection starts building deeper without pressure or confusion. What looks like distance before was often just hesitation, waiting for safety. And when he finally feels that, he opens up in a way that feels real and lasting.
And a lot of these modern women are wanting men to yearn. They're wanting men to chase. They're wanting men to pursue. But in today's, the way it happens in today's dating, that puts you as the weaker vessel because, you know, I'm the prize, right? You chase me. You want me. Show me that you want me. I've already proved myself by the fact that you want me, even though I haven't done anything. The fact that you want me means I'm more valuable in this relationship. And that's what a lot of modern women are doing. So when a man steps back and says, okay, well, you know, if you're not going to reciprocate and you're going to think that you all that, I'm just going to go ahead and go the other way. I'm going to go a different direction. Now you're stunned and you're talking about men aren't men anymore.